My sister-in-law was one that really insisted that I get this little kitten that was born at her neighbor's house in the barn. The little kitten walked over to me and stepped on my foot, and I relinquished and gave in, and that was how Meskie came to me.
Well, I met Meskie as soon as I started going into Chyrl's. She was always there, either laying on the floor or laying on Chyrl. I've gone in and sort of helped clean a bit for her housekeeping and sometimes visit in the evenings.
The night before, Caroline Poitier, she came in and was taking the garbage out, and I always say to her, make sure the kitchen light is turned off and the front door is locked.
And when I left, everything was fine, and we had sat and talked for a while.
And so then I got sleepy and went sound asleep in my chair, and around 2 o'clock, it was Meskie, and God love her little heart. Excuse me. Meskie, she came and I was sound asleep. And she jumped right here on my chest and stomach. And she doesn't normally pounce on me as hard, but she really pounced on me hard. And she jumped down, and then my eyes flew open, and she got down and she walked towards the kitchen, and there was a bright glow coming from my windows in the kitchen. And I crawled out of my chair and I went into the kitchen, and I looked out the kitchen window, and it was just a bright orange glow. And then as I got closer to the front door, you could smell smoke. I dialed 911 right there and told my name and my address and that my house was on fire.
Chyrl's lucky to be out because Chyrl had a hydraulic chair, a lift chair. So it would have to take her a few minutes to get that lift chair going, get herself up and get her set, and then find her cane. She couldn't have got out the front door, there's no way. The front house was too far gone.
The fire was quite out of control, quite severe.
Just a ball of fire, just nothing but an orange flame it was unbelievable.
I owe her my life, and so I went and called Geraldine, and Geraldine called Caroline, and the two of them came over.
And then in the middle of the night, my sister-in-law Geraldine phoned, and I was half awake, and she said, Chyrl's house is on fire. And I'm like, no, it's not.
Chyrl's house is a row of trees, and it leads down into our provincial park. And it would have, because the wind was blowing hard enough, it would have probably went down through the park and taken trailers and everything out of there. Like if it would have went that far, they wouldn't have stopped it. Because it's all dry pine trees behind there. The fire department sprayed her down good enough to save the thing. So the cat saved Chyrl and part of the community part.
Because she knew she had to wake me up, because she sensed that there was something wrong.
With her knees and stuff, you know, she hadn't woken up at that time. It would have just gotten too bad that she couldn't have gotten out.
So if it wasn't for the cat waking her up, Chyrl would have never survived it. Never.
The smoke would have gotten to her probably before the fire would have, and she would have gone unconscious. As
the years went by, Meskie and I, we kept getting closer and closer together, and now I think she sleeps with one eye open and keeps an eye on me, because she's the queen of the house now. I'm just a little servant. You treat her with golden gloves now, because you let her sleep wherever she wants to sleep and eat whatever she would like to eat. So I am so excited to think that my Meskie got into the Purina Animal Hall of Fame. Just can't believe it.
It's a real honor for her. She's a real good cat. She deserves the honor.
To have such an amazing animal that you own. And you know, you do hear stories about how other animals have looked at and saved other people, but you never would stop and think that it would happen to you. And I am so proud that I have Meskie. She's going to still be respected and loved that much more.